Hey, welcome to another edition of My Drive on the Castle and Prescott Podcast Network.
What's up?
It's holidays.
It's holidays.
It's
Christmas.
icy.
It's Christmas. You're all
Nobody
done?
knows how to drive.
No. Well,
2-3 days in a row on the highway near Granite Hills Parkway. They've had to shut off. You have to go over the overpass and a roundabout because somebody's driving backwards because they went and spinnied out. They weren't watching out for those roundabouts.
they were not watching out, but they don't. Do you think they don't listen?
So I was a
What's
little
the
late for a
problem?
meeting today because of the spin outs. Hopefully everyone be safe. Watch that black ice. That's what's getting everybody these days. It's odd because the storms didn't seem that bad at all.
No. And I even canceled practice last night because I was worried about the snow melting and then freezing and then ice. And then I think we could have got away with practice last night.
Anywho, everybody
Too
slow
much.
down. Watch those roundabouts. So getting into the top events and news stories of the week here on My Drive. Got the boot drop in. It's one of Prescott's premier events, downtown Prescott. That takes place, it looks like, December 31st, obviously.
Yeah, and I like the way they do it. I like they'll do it at 10 o'clock and then they'll do it at
For the
midnight.
old people?
So
I do like
those
the
of
old
us-
people New Year's Eve. I think that's brilliant. And of course, our friend was a founder of it, Tracy Horn of Helkin and Horn.
Love Tracy.
Helped
Founded.
She helped create that event back in the day, I think in like 2011. And of course, then you have Patty Azell, who came up with the idea of the boot for the boot drop.
So it's like a 6-foot illuminated cowboy
It's very
boot.
cool. It's a fun
Nice.
event. It's usually pretty chilly, but you can grab a cocktail on Whiskey Row. You can go to Matt's Saloon or
my
the Whiskey
gosh.
Tavern.
There's a picture from last year, and I don't know how you could be cold and shoulder-to-shoulder people everywhere.
It's fun. It's fun. I think last time there were like 20,000 people out there. That's massive. Anyway, so the boot drop, December 31st. Check it out. And once again, thanks to our dear friend Tracy Foreign and others for helping put that together years ago. That moves us on to...
Well, with one of the oldest traditions, now we have one of the newest traditions. So Prescott's first annual Christmas Village and Chris Kendall Market will be held December 16th, 17th, and 18th on West Goodwin Street in front of the Prescott Chamber of Commerce in downtown Prescott.
Is that the Old World one?
Yeah, it's inspired by centuries-old European tradition. It's going to feature handcrafted ornaments and other unique gift items from local artisans and vendors.
So bringing back Old World tradition to Christmas in Prescott. That's happening December 16th, 17th, and 18th on West Goodwin Street.
Friday 4 to 8, Saturday 11 to 8, and then Sunday 11 to 3.
Awesome. We can take that one off of our list.
Yep.
And moving on to Prescott Valley. There might be some others in Prescott, but now Prescott Valley of Lights for 22. That is happening. It's going on now, right?
Yeah, it's been going on since right after Thanksgiving, and it goes through till December 30th. Super fun. I think they mixed things up a little bit this year because my granddaughter was upset that they moved some of her lights around because she thinks that that's set up just for her.
So through December 30th, Sunday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's really cool to drive your car through. You can be drinking some hot cocoa with the kids. And then Friday, Saturday, and holidays, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. I believe that's a Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce event that Marnie always puts on, does a great job. So check out Prescott Valley of Lights in the evenings now through December 30th, basically 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., holidays and Friday, Saturdays till 10 p.m. Enjoy your holidays. Check it out. You want to cover Rafter 11 or do you want to go right to...
Well, Raptor 11's having they've got a bunch of new stuff going on.
Happy hour special, first and
Yep.
foremost, every Friday night, 5 to 7 p.m. in Prescott Valley. But they also are having
An open house.
when is that?
That is Wednesday night. So Wednesday afternoon tonight.
That is tonight. Okay, so check out Rafter
New
11's
cocktails,
open house.
new look, some new food.
I think they're moving to some specialty cocktails, and I think this is kind of an intro to that. I could be wrong, but Dawn always does a fantastic job. Great olive oils and balsamic vinegars for stocking stuffers. They're really good.
Yeah, right across the way from Dawn and Rafter 11, you've got the Jingle Bell Breakfast this Saturday. It's going to be at In the Game. Saturday, December 17th at 10 a.m. There's food, fun, jingle bells, and Santa, and an indoor snowball puff challenge.
Nice.
Very cool.
We also have the Nutcracker Christmas celebration coming up. December, it looks like the 17th and 18th. You can go to azphil.org to find out more about that and buying tickets. I believe it takes place at the Yavapai College Performing Arts Center, which is a great facility. But AZ Phil is doing a great job, and it's in conjunction with the Margot Fontaine Ballet Academy. We had those folks in here to talk about what they do. A great event for the family, or if you just want to get away from the kids, check out the Nutcracker. Get tickets online at azphil.org. What else we got?
The Illusionist is coming to town. That's going to be next Wednesday at the Arizona Findlay Toyota Center. It's going to be a fun Christmas show, great for the whole family. I know we're giving away a family 4-pack right now on Signals. And if you haven't got your tickets yet, this will be something fun to do right before Christmas.
Where can people get their tickets?
It actually goes through Ticketmaster, but they also have it. If you go to the Findlay Toyota Center, FindlayToyotaCenter.com, and then it'll link you over to Ticketmaster. We also have a link on our signalsaz.com.
Awesome. Speaking of venues and things to do, the Verde Canyon Railroad's Magical Christmas Tour is always something that's really cool. Been going on for a while. It looks like it takes place here through December 24th. It began November 25th. If you haven't done it, it's really
Super
cool.
fun.
Hot cocoa, eggnog, cocktails. You're on a train. You go by the Christmas city they have out there. Highly recommended. I've done the Verde a couple times. Have you done that?
We did the Polar Bear Express last year. That was
Did you
super
like
fun.
it?
I did. And we want to do the Verde Valley one this year because it's something.
So
lots of
very
fun stuff to
cool.
do.
They
Yep.
are great partners of ours. We love them. If you haven't done the Verde Canyon Railroad yet, check it out. Go to their website. It looks like their website is verdecanyonrr.com. Check
Yeah.
them out.
It's kind of crazy this year because the kids do not get out of school until next Friday. So I think that's, for me, it's hard to get into the Christmas spirit because we can't plan anything till after the kids are out. So I'm glad this stuff is all going through the end of the year because it'll give people a opportunity to do it. If you did get to go to the Prescott Valley Winter Spectacular, we do have our photos in. We were there all day. Our buddy Wilson was there taking pictures.
Wilson Van Ness.
Wilson Van Ness. The Wilson Van Ness.
WVN.
Pictures turned out great. This Santa, Mrs. Claus are, we only get the best. And for him to make the time to come to Prescott Valley and do pictures with us.
So if you attended the Prescott Valley Christmas photo dealio, you can go to signalsaz.com and click on the photos tab or simply search for Prescott Valley Winter, and that photo link story will come up and you can grab your photo for free from signalsaz.com and the town of Prescott Valley.
Cute kids.
Speaking of Santa and towns, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be at the Chino Valley Library. It looks like
They are busy.
December 16th, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I'm assuming for photos and general family kid stuff inside the library this year. Santa loves to visit with children of Chino Valley. Come see him in person. Bring your cameras for a family photo with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
They also have special mailbox. So you can bring your letters to Santa.
Oh,
And this will go directly to the North Pole.
nice. So if you want to write a long letter to Santa about what a good kid you were.
What a good kid you've been, contrary to what your parents say.
Chino Valley Public Library, this 16th,
Yep.
10 a.m. to 12 noon. Check out our peeps in the town of Chino Valley and Santa and Mrs. Santa.
Well,
What else we got?
I will tell you, everybody's in a good mood right now. We're in the giving mood. We had a great event this morning where we got to stuff some nice stockings and stuff for stepping stones. With all of that comes, you've got the predators. They want to trick you into buying gift cards, thinking you're doing stuff for a good cause. Signals has a great article up on tips to recognize gift card scammers.
Don't be a victim.
Don't do it. I got a text from you the other day that told me to go pick up some gift
It
cards.
is happening. It's happened in our office. I've had people say, hey, why do you want me to give gift cards? I go, I don't want you to get gift cards. That's a scam. So it does happen. It happens to all of us.
So
Be
just
aware.
Be careful.
Going back to something a little friendlier. 9 Prescott restaurants to visit this holiday season. Let's check it out. Oh, you got to use my computer because your computer is just died.
You make fun of me that I don't have an iMac.
So there's we selected 9 restaurants in Prescott based on reviews and a couple other pieces of data and criteria. Bill's Pizza was one of the top ones.
So
always
good.
great pizza by the slice or whole pizzas. They got awesome cold beer if you like cold beer. So Bill's Pizza tops the list in downtown Prescott. They got Colt Grill, barbecue and spirits, of course. Always great food. What's the next one, Elicia?
You know what? Farm Provisions, which is kind of a newer restaurant, but they are definitely holding their own. Great. What you like the...
I like their blue burger, but I hate blue cheese. So get rid of the blue cheese, add pepper jack cheese to the blue burger, and it's got this like bacon marmalade. I think for me personally, it's the best burger in town.
I'm going to tell you, the chef over at Farm Provisions is going, no, you don't put...
Of course, you got then the Gurley Street Grill.
Always good.
Office Cantina. They got some great salads.
What about El Gato? Are they on there?
I believe they are. We're getting to it.
I love
What about Papa's Italian Restaurant?
All right, they're good. They're good.
Great food there. Check it out. Another one that we selected, Plaza Liquor and Deli. Always one of my favorites.
Yum.
They got some really good stuff over there, not to mention lots of great stuff on tap to drink with your food. Nice. You got Rose's Pizzeria, of course.
We're doing a Christmas party there tomorrow night. Nice.
And then, of course, you got El Gato. We'll mention that.
Tapas.
It's another great one. That's been around for so long. Barry does a great job. We know Barry's also coming to Prescott Valley.
He is. Bringing a few
the Legato
restaurants
Apartments, there's going to be 3 establishments, food-related, that Barry's going to be heading up. And, of course, we can't forget Barry's newest endeavor, which is Tourmet. If you haven't been there, I've been there a couple times for lunch and dinner. It's fantabulous. Moving on, because we're all rolling just thinking about food.
I know.
Speaking of rolling, Bradshaw Mountain, Prescott Valley, boys basketball starts the season sizzling. If you want to know about sports or listen to sports while you're driving, you can do that on one of our newest podcasts on the Cast 11 Podcast Network. Torrance T.D. Dunham covers all of Central Arizona sports for HUSD, PUSD, CVSD. And on this one, you've got him talking about the Bradshaw Mountain boys basketball, which is always good. And this is Torrance.
Start to the Bradshaw Mountain boys basketball season.
He is
head coach.
Awesome. So check out that podcast on Cast 11, wherever you stream your podcasts.
Well, you know, we can't talk about sports without me talking about those Cardinals.
So what's going on with the Cardinals?
So, well, it's gotten worse. So the Patriots came to town. I really thought Cardinals were going to take it. Kyler Murray goes down in the first few minutes of the game. It looks like he's out.
He was a soccer player.
I thought he was flopping. I was like, I don't think he's hurt. And then it's a torn ACL. Yeah.
Ouch.
So, but good news is they take on the Broncos, who are really bad too. So I was looking forward to this because you would have had the 2 highest paid quarterbacks in the entire NFL face to face. And it would have been kind of, can you say suckfest on the air? Is that? But now you got Colt McCoy, who's paid a lot less than Kyler Murray. And let's see if he can go in and get that win for them against the Broncos on Sunday.
We have a new term now, suckfest. Okay.
Suckfest.
That's just doing really bad in sports.
Really bad in sports.
Going to something really good in terms of sleeping, our Idealia of the week. You can go to signalsaz.com and click on Idelios or deals. This week is a free mattress protector with every bed purchase from Yavapai Mattress. You go to yavapaimattress.com or go to 6443 East Copper Hill Drive and tell them Idelios sent you.
So I love them. They're a husband and wife team, and you'll go in, their kids will be there once in a while. And I don't think I could work with my husband. I think that would be like, you're with them all day.
I'm not going to let Big Daddy know that you said that.
Don't tell him.
So, segueing to something lofty.
Out of this world, maybe?
So Sophia, one of our producers, put this together. Anybody, we've talked about the Webb telescope. Mm-hmm. We've talked about the Hubble telescope.
You love this stuff.
The images from the Webb telescope are mind-blowing. It's like they're finding the birth of our universe and all kinds of crazy stuff. Sophia was a telescope that basically flew in a 747. He's flying to Tucson, where it's forever home at the Pima Air and Space Museum. So if you Like star stuff, which I'm kind of a addict about,
this is your jam.
It sounds like they went from this flying telescope to the Hubble, although maybe they learned some stuff from every time they do something. And now they have the Webb telescope, which was quite an event. But the Pima Air and Space Museum is really cool.
Yeah,
so if you want to take a little road trip with the family, check it out.
Go to Tucson.
Got anything else besides watching out for black ice in those roundabouts? Take your time.
If your tree's not up, I've heard don't bother, but my tree is not up and we are going to get it up.
You're doing it?
We're going to do
Ours
it. Ours
has been up it was a few days after Thanksgiving.
You know
what?
I've got to start doing it. I always say every year, we're going to put the tree up after we eat Thanksgiving dinner. But what do you do after Thanksgiving dinner?
Last year, our boxes in front never went back to the shed that store all the stuff. We were really pathetic last year. But we got everything put away. We got the tree up. We're all good. Having said all that, happy holidays. We got one more week.
One more week.
Watch the driving, folks. Especially watch those roundabouts and black ice.
Be careful.
Have a great day.
See ya. Can you say Suckfest on the air? Is that?
We have a new term now, Suckfest.
Suckfest.
Okay.